now.
I was just crying and shaking. I could not breathe. Like, I'm just like, how can you do this?
A family in Fort Bend County says they were horrified after video showed their 5-year-old son with disabilities being mistreated in the classroom. They were clued into the incident after he came home injured.
Lauren Tallarico saw the video. She joins us now. Lauren.
The little boy has autism, and in this video you don't see a lot, but you do hear a lot. You'll see why in a minute, but first, a warning. This video may be hard to watch. This video from inside Arredondo Elementary School.
It was too emotional.
Is nearly impossible for Destiny and Ruth O'Meary to watch. The child you hear crying over the 20-minute clip is their 5-year-old son with autism.
Get away!
That stern voice was his paraprofessional, watching him in the classroom back in the fall.
I can't believe that they allowed someone like that to work with kids.
Last September, their son came home from school with an injury to his toe. He couldn't explain what happened, only saying he'd been hurt.
He said, "Daddy, they hurt me. They hurt me real bad."
So Ruth and Destiny O'Meary went to the school asking questions and say they were told conflicting stories. So they asked for surveillance video. 3 months later, they were shown this. You see the little boy sitting alone against a wall, being told to sit still. With nothing to do, he goes over to another child, and that's when the para comes over. Grabs his arm and tries to take him to this door. He resists and goes back to the wall.
You can immediately tell my son was horrified. Like, he knew where he was going. He knew he was going to the dark room.
She then picks him up, brings him to what we now know is a small changing room with no cameras, and that's where he stays for at least 18 minutes. At first, the lights are off.
Sit down. Sit down.
4 minutes later, you hear the boy upset, saying he's sorry.
Sorry's not going to work. Sit down.
The para continually raises her voice.
Just giving him orders and just screaming. And to me, I was just like, why are you screaming at a 5-year-old? He does not understand any of that.
Ruth O'Meary isn't only a mother of a child with special needs. She's a speech-language pathologist with the district. She often works with children with disabilities. At some point, the boy is injured by a door going over his toe. It's unclear in the video how that happened.
You went to open the door, and I don't know what happened.
But for several minutes, he cries in that room. At this point, he'd taken his clothes off, which is not unusual for a child with autism to do. You can hear another voice say once he gets dressed, they'll help him.
You want a Band-Aid? Put underwear on.
Here's Mayer Cunningham, a special education advocate.
Well, I would like to see her fired and lose her licensure to work around children.
In a statement from the district, I'm told although she still works at Lamar CISD, the employee has been reassigned and no longer works with students. Also, that when the superintendent saw the video, he felt that a call to CPS was necessary. CPS did investigate, but the district says CPS did not feel that there was need for their involvement. The parents say they want their story told because it took months to learn what really happened and want more to be done to protect all students. They also want parents to listen.
If they're giving you signs that they're not okay at school, listen to your child.
The little boy is now at another campus in Lamar and is doing very well there. A short time ago, the district also told me that that small room is no longer being used as a calm down room until cameras are installed. Also, the door has been removed. You can read the district's full statement on KHOU.com.
Shocking video indeed.
Yeah. Those poor parents, I'm glad that they were there, though, advocating for their child and demanding answers.
A good lesson for all parents.
It is.
All right, thank you so much, Lauren.